pals, it's Sassy Cassie, and welcome back to another reaction video of Naruto Shippuden. As always, I'd like to thank all of my subscribers and anyone watching this video. Thank you so much for watching and continuing to follow me on this crazy onion of a shinobi journey. I would also like to give a very special thank you to my patrons. Now, previously on Naruto, in the last episode, Naruto is like talking but also fighting with the Nine Tails, and he starts to pull on his chakra, but the hatred of the Nine Tails is like so much, so overwhelming that it looks like that one painting, I don't know what it's called, but I know if you guys know, you know what I'm talking about, hopefully. But anyways, the hatred is strong. He starts to take over Naruto. Bee and Yamato are like, this isn't good. But then just when like that happens, Naruto's mom appears in like this like field of golden, beautiful light, and they have a chat about how they met. And, you know, she tells Naruto that she loves him, which is just like a beautiful moment. And I just, not that his like the several like different fatherly figures and different parental figures that he's had in his life aren't enough, but like I'm sure that he has wondered, you know, if you grow up without parents, sometimes you'd wonder, did they, I mean, this was not any fault necessarily because they passed, it wasn't like they gave him up, but like you have to wonder what life would have been like. Did they love me, you know, all the other stuff. And so like I feel teary-eyed just thinking about it again. She told him that she loves him, and I'm just, it makes me very happy. My heart is very full. And I'm like really excited to see how like mom and son like tackle Nine Tails together, especially because she's such a tough cookie. And I really, really, really like her. And I love that Naruto got to meet her. And I'm just so happy. So we're gonna watch this episode and hopefully it'll work out and everything will be cool. Well, it's already cool, but like hopefully everything will work out and everything's gonna be fine.
Naruto stopped it all by himself. But listen, is it really okay to leave things like this?
Naruto and Nine Tails are in confrontation. I hope it settles.
Of course, he's gonna solve it with a rap. Just the droplet, the pure sound.
What is this?
Well, I guess what they say, love can triumph over hate every day of the week.
You brat! Let's go!
It's gonna work out.
As strong as I thought.
Oh wow, multiples! Multiples! Ah! Ah.
This is it.
Is that Sage Mode?
Wow! And then the enhancement from Sage Mode! You guys! Oh my gosh, this is definitely the thumbnail right here.
You're done! Sage on! Nothing for a second barrage!
Damn! Wow!
Once more!
Did you guys see how fast that was? Oh my gosh.
What kind of power is this?
Love! It's the power of love!
Oh!
I love that! Team effort!
You did it! You pulled out the Nine Tails chakra!
Woo! You guys, this is great. Not that I had doubts, but like... He's all glowy.
No way. This is really the Nine Tails.
Oh, he looks angry. He looks very angry. You were already infuriated. Oh, he still has powers.
You have this much power?
Okay, great. I'm glad I'm not the only one who was thinking it.
You really are amazing.
Time to lock it back. Okay.
Sorry, Nine Tails. I promise I won't do wrong by you. So just hang in there for a little while.
Okay. So to me, that says that they're going to talk again. But I think that's so interesting. And he said the 6 paths because didn't Nagato... But then also Itachi... You know what? Semi-forgot about those. Don't know how those going to come into play later, but...
Well, at long last, I can finally go and join Minato.
I'm going to cry again.
Before I go, there are a few things that I'm going to need to tell you.
Are we going to hear
It's
these
about
things?
the
Or
incident that happened 16 years ago when...
You guys. I didn't think we were going to get here. Are we actually going to hear it? Are we actually going to get here? Are they going to tell us? Or are we going to have to, like, wait? And it's going to be like a flashback moment.
I'll tell you about the Nine Tails Jinchuriki before you.
Oh.
That person was me.
What? What? Okay. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I'm like sweating. Okay. This is fine. Everything is fine. Is that how he recognized her? Is that why he recognized the chakra?
Back then, the Land of Fire and the Land of Eddies had a close relationship. They shared a deep bond.
Interesting.
The shinobi of the Leaf Senju clan and the shinobi of the Eddies Uzumaki clan were distant blood relatives.
Oh!
Shinobi brimming with vitality, the hidden Eddy village was also known as the Village of Longevity. My clan excelled at sealing jutsu. It was their specialty.
Oh! That makes so much sense.
Naruto, that symbol there on the back of your jacket, it's the crest of the hidden Eddy village. Even today in the hidden Leaf village, it's a symbol of friendship and camaraderie.
Interesting. We have not heard of this village before.
Never heard of the Hidden Eddy village.
That's because it doesn't actually exist as a village anymore. During the era of war and unrest, our sealing
was
jutsu
destroyed
abilities were greatly feared.
Oh. And that's why the Cloud Ninja wanted her?
Themselves throughout the other lands.
But I still don't get it! So why were you chosen, Mom?
I was born with very strong chakra, even for my village. It's powerful enough to suppress the vast might of the Nine Tails.
Oh.
Do you know about the battle between the first Hokage Hashirama Senju and Madara Uchiha?
A little, yeah.
The Jinchuriki before me was the woman who became the wife of the first Hokage.
What?
Her name was Mito Uzumaki.
Another Uzumaki. My gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. You guys.
And ever since that day, the Leaf has possessed the Nine Tails. When Lady Mito approached the end of her life,
she went to
I
her
was brought
home
to the
village
Hidden Leaf to become the next vessel for the Nine Tails.
Okay. It's like an Uzumaki thing.
The only ones who knew were Lord Third Hokage and a few of the elders. Not even the legendary Sannin knew.
Interesting.
I was so lonely. The responsibility almost ruined me.
On top of being bullied just for your red hair?
There is a way to find happiness even if you must live as a Jinchuriki. And the first step is to fill ourselves.
The
With
first step is
love?
to fill ourselves with love.
Ugh.
The Nine-Tails Jinchuriki. We
Okay.
can still find a way to be happy.
Okay.
That
But
is what
like,
Lady Mito taught me.
So you
How
were actually
did
happy even though you were still the Jinchuriki?
yeah, and nobody knew except for a couple people. But like, Minato had to have known eventually, right? And did it like get out and that's why they seal and because he's an Uzumaki and I'm like so glad that he's crying because she didn't suffer the way he has suffered, but like
Your father left just a few things out when he talked to you, I suppose. But it wasn't his fault. You see, he keyed the sealing jutsu to give me more time with you than he got. And there was so much going on back then anyway.
okay. I'm sure, but
It was that masked man. I have no idea how he discovered it, but he knew the secret.
What secret?
what secret?
Somehow he found out about the one and only time that a Jinchuriki's tailed beast seal weakens. He timed it perfectly.
During a moon? During a solstice?
When does that happen? Please tell me!
In childbirth. During the 9 months between when a female Jinchuriki gets pregnant and gives birth, the seal holding back the tailed beast weakens proportionally, as the energy that's normally used to maintain it is instead.
So when she was giving birth to Naruto.
So then...
It was on October 10th, 16 years ago.
Aw, his birthday's October 10th. That's so cool. A little tidbit that we needed to know. Okay, but this has to be something that had been discovered.
Kushina, there is something important that I must explain to you about giving birth as a Jinchuriki.
Okay, so Minato did know at this point.
But considering the worst-case scenario, we've decided to have you give birth inside a barrier, away from the village.
I'll be there too. I do have to monitor the seal.
Minato and Taji of the Anbu Black Ops will accompany you, as
I also just realized these are the elders. And they're younger, but these are the elders.
Wow! You had a girl? No, he's a boy. What a little cutie. Hi there, little guy. What's your name, handsome?
Is it?
It's Sasuke.
Oh, I should have known. Oh
He was
my
named
gosh,
after the father
you
of
guys.
Lord Third then, was he?
You
Yes.
guys.
So you'll grow up to be a strong, splendid shinobi. You're
They met when they were babies. Well, Naruto wasn't even out of the womb yet.
The details of your birthing are supposed to be secret, remember? Until we get to our location, you must avoid all contact with anyone, even friends.
Yes, ma'am. Sorry about that.
I wonder, you know, I do have to
although
wonder
you'll
how
be
life
outside
would have
the
been
village,
if
this is to remain
both of their
covert.
families had
So when your
lived
labor
and
pains
they,
start,
because
do
their
not
moms
cry
were
out.
friends?
Understand?
Oh, yes, ma'am.
How do you expect somebody not to cry out when they're giving birth? That's like an unrealistic expectation. Still though, oh, a different type of mask. I have to wonder though, maybe it's not, you know what, never mind. Oh, that's right, duh, Cassie. We spent so much time away from Madara, kind of forgot.
Hot water! Now! Got it!
Okay, but still weakened, and he's somehow, okay, that's the end, fine, sure, whatever. Okay, there's so much happening. Okay, so somehow they know that, and I'm sure because of the previous Jinchuriki Mito, I think was her name, they probably understood that to be the case. But like, one, I wonder if they knew before then, but you know, being a Jinchuriki was, I guess, so new at the time that maybe they didn't know. And two, I just feel like, I don't know. It's fine. It's fine. No matter what I say, no matter what question I have, it's most likely, at least I hope, Shinobi gods, that it's gonna get answered in this next episode. So I don't really want to ask, but I kind of want to, just to see if I'm right. Because essentially, like, they're being, like, how does Madara know? How did he find out? And I know that he has like all this experience and all this chakra, and he's essentially like the most powerful, or one of the most powerful shinobi or whatever. But like, how does he know about this? Did he know about this from like the previous Jinchuriki, from other Jinchurikis? Like, I'm assuming at some point he has like started to, or maybe because Kushina, right? Kushina's village was like attacked and known for their sealing, so maybe he like learned stuff from like the ruins, and that's how he learned how to like extract, and also how he hopes to seal the ultimate, you know, tailed beast within himself. I'm unsure, but like, I feel like any of those could potentially be a possibility. But since Naruto was already born at this point, the only thing that Minato could think of potentially was to seal it. I mean, well, because if Kushina was like weakened from giving childbirth, maybe she wouldn't be strong enough to hold. But like, my only theories are that she either was like too potentially tired to hold back the Nine Tails, and that's why they sealed it in Naruto, or she had already passed, and the most logical thing was to seal it within Naruto because he is also technically an Uzumaki, and they have that particular type of chakra or whatever. I don't know, but we're gonna watch the next episode and we're gonna find out. And you know what? This will also explain, like, because everyone just talks about the incident. Nobody ever talks about how exactly they passed, but they had to have sealed, or at least Minato had to have sealed the Nine Tails within Naruto before he died. But then, like, how were they able, how was, you know, Naruto and, like, Mazda must have either been severely weakened or unable to get to, otherwise he would have just extracted it right away, or right then and there. Or somebody was able to chase him off, or I don't know, because he was still, like, nobody believed that he was still alive or in his existence until, like, recently. Unless the elders knew this whole time because they were, like, the only people there. You know what? It's fine. We're going to watch the next episode. We're going to find out. So thank you all so much for watching and continuing to follow me on this crazy onion of a journey. And until next time, bye.